Have you ever heard of an actor who went to such extreme lengths for a role that it almost cost him his sanity? I'm talking about a man who, to portray an alcoholic, literally starved himself and spent nights in a hospital ward for alcoholics just to understand the torment. This wasn't some modern method actor. This was Ray Milland, a star from Hollywood's golden age, and his dedication is a story you won't forget. His name wasn't always Ray Milland. He was born Alfred Reginald Jones in Wales in 1907. Like many aspiring actors, he started his career in British films, but the bright lights of Hollywood were calling. He packed his bags and headed to America, hoping to make his mark. For a while he was typecast as the charming, handsome leading man in light comedies and romantic dramas. He was good at it, no doubt. He had the looks, the charisma, the smooth voice. But Ray craved something more. He didn't just want to be a movie star, he wanted to be a great actor. His big chance came in 1945, with a film that almost nobody wanted to make. It was called The Lost Weekend. The subject? The brutal, terrifying reality of alcoholism. Hollywood was scared of it. Studios thought it was too dark, too depressing. But Ray saw the role of the struggling writer, Don Birnam, as the opportunity of a lifetime. He threw himself into it with a frightening intensity. He went on a dry binge, drastically cutting his food and water intake to appear gaunt and desperate. He even arranged to spend a night locked in the alcoholic ward at Bellevue Hospital in New York to witness the DTs, delirium tremens, firsthand. The experience, he later said, haunted him forever. When The Lost Weekend was released, it was a sensation. Ray's performance was so raw, so convincing, that people were stunned. This wasn't the dashing hero they knew. This was a man in hell. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor, and his portrayal is still considered one of the most powerful depictions of addiction ever put on screen. But here's the twist. After reaching this incredible peak, Ray found himself in a strange predicament. His Oscar-winning role was so iconic that it began to overshadow everything else he did. He continued to work, of course, starring in classics like Hitchcock's Dial M for Murder, playing the cunning, villainous husband who plans the perfect crime. He had an incredibly long career, appearing in over 135 films and even directing. But for many, he was forever Don Birnam, the man from The Lost Weekend. He had achieved acting greatness, but in doing so he had created a shadow he could never quite escape. Ray wasn't just a star. He was an artist who risked it all to show us a difficult truth, and that's a legacy that is truly unforgettable.